back at it. Oh, yeah. In a little while. It's been a little while. Trying to stay tuned in here. Making sure I don't totally lose my grip. How's everybody doing? How's y'all? Oh my God! You won't even believe it. I had a baby boy, so now my life is totally changed. But I was gearing up for this all summer. Dumped a bunch of creativity into the channel here. Did as much as I could on Discord and met a bunch of people, made some friends, got some projects pretty much wrapped up, and now all that's left is playing, playing bass and being with my baby boy and my family. I don't play games no more. They don't entertain me. I don't really do much of anything anymore, but the bass is always here for me. These streams are going to be something that instead of me doing them like I was, like 3 times a week max, where I would just hang out at night, I would, just play some games. I really do like playing Hunt Showdown, and I really do like hopping into the flight simulator and stuff. But now that I can't dedicate as much time and focus on playing the video games, and honestly, like I said, I just need them to be a little bit more entertaining, and the bass is what has my attention. I'm having a lot of fun setting up this stream like what you see here, and I'm just trying to actually complete the product. I started this whole thing out from like a single cell organism, just thought I wondered what it would be like to stream, and that was back during the pandemic, so this is now a 3-year long project that I've put together. But now that the kid is here, my baby boy, I kind of just shifted my whole mentality around letting the bass continue to be my creative outlet, letting the community on Twitch that I'm so well integrated with, kind of like a few channels that I'm squeezed into that people, I really like interacting with the people there, and I think they like interacting with me. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to allow that to be there for me. It's important for Dad to have kind of like his own thing going on, and it's as simple and as readily available as it is right here. I mean, it's just a lot of fun to kind of dive into this. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. They're going to be short streams. They're going to be taking place in the morning. I'm not going to be doing these late night streams. But once a week is the maximum anticipation. I don't think I'll be able to stream much more than an hour or 2 at a time. So let's say if I stream only twice a month, what I'm hoping to have prepared in between each stream is a handful of content. The content, I've kept really the content that I've been able to kind of cultivate in the last few months has been very focused, and I'll show you just like an example of like kind of what we've been working on. This will probably start playing in just a second. This file has a lot of trouble. I need to actually, this is one of the things I can fix tonight on stream, which would be pretty rad. Let's see here what happens when I just refresh this. Refresh this. Disappeared. I'm trying to get a file to play, which I've had no problems playing in the past. Let's see, I just switch from one scene to another. You'll see me, I'm focused here on my all-in-one amp rig modeler, the Line 6 HX Stomp XL. Dude, this thing is ridiculous. I'm really focused on generating a good tone out of the instruments I have here. I have 3 instruments. I'm trying to get an understanding of how my whole workflow processes the signal. I'm keeping things super simple here. What I'll hopefully be able to do is in between streams also come up with like some really awesome sounds. What I'm gonna set up here while y'all are available, actually check this out, I have a sick new camera. Let's see if this doesn't just totally melt this system down. Blech. Boom, dude. See here, we're gonna kind of zoom in here. Whoa. Every once in a while you'll see a cat walk by. Okay, so you can see now, of course, my mouse pad. Well, duh, that's where I go mousing around, but what else am I going to be doing in this space? I'll show you why would I need a 4K camera on this space. Alright chat, so now what I can do is display for you some of the action taking place here on the machine. Dude, let's see how this goes. This might be dope. It's just chilling like that. Let's go like boom. I'm gonna kind of quickly increase the resolution there. There, boom. Look at that. That's crisp. That looks dope. Is it having a hard time focusing? A little bit. You can see it go in and out of focus there. Let's see what happens when I have 2 options. I'm going to just see what this overhead light does. What does that make this whole situation look like? Does it make it look any good? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it look very good at all. Let's see, is that totally obnoxious? It's certainly different. Okay, yeah, no, I do see some dialogue options available to me here. Lighting was also pretty awkward. Let's get back over to the Jamboard here. It's been a while since I've operated the base station here, so I'm not as lubed up as normal. I'm also operating this stream as one of the last streams of its kind. I did just have a baby, so what I'm doing is kind of like, this was just a big summer project that I worked on, putting this whole stream together the way that I did. Right now the computer's totally melting down. I can't even switch scenes. I'm like stuck in this scene. Where did... Let's see, here's the mic on the right side on right now. I've got Miggity mic right, Miggity mic left. Miggity mic, check 1, check 2. You may be hearing a slight imbalance. Let me just go ahead and sweep one way and another. Yeah. Let's see if that balances it out. You may have actually just heard an imbalance just then. Thanks, you Lupa. Thanks you very much. So yeah, and I just lost track of exactly where I was even jamming on this Jamboard. Here it is. Okay. That also helped with the focus, was shedding some light down upon it. We're gonna try and pull off a pretty silly trick here. I haven't done this in a while, but this one's fun nonetheless. Let's go ahead and just load up something really quick and loud. We're gonna go, and then you'll hear me in the distance here. How's it going, Lufa? How are things? You've been enjoying some streams this evening? Anything entertaining out there? Will get loud here in Let's see if I have any of these sliders actually. This is interesting. I have all the sliders max. What I think it is I think my microphone, so you should easily be able to hear Spotify once I crank it up. I'm going to slowly ramp it up for your listening ears. This should sound as though you're listening to Spotify. So I'll take that back down. Now that's like sub-broadcaster volume. I'm just gonna keep on cranking the gain on my mics. That's all I think I need to do here. Because now you should for sure hear my volume and these drums. Let me see if I can load this in without blasting your guys' ears out. That was ridiculous. This thing is so loud. I don't know why, but DrumLab is just over dialed. The gain and the headroom, it is just so loud. So let's hear it. Okay. I'm gonna turn this music down. Oh, Miggity mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, Miggity mic. Oh wow, those gain knobs are just very sensitive. I hear exactly what you're hearing now. Still a little loud. Let's see what more we can do here to find something that sounds compatible. I'm gonna do us all the favor and maybe crank this down for just a second. All right, let's see if this got some toms. All right, we're working with this. We're gonna fuck around with the guitar tone or the bass tone here in just a little bit. We've got a little bit of momentum here, folks. So I don't really need to have this on my computer screen, but we do want to take a look at what's available to us here in the HX editor. We'll kind of just give ourselves a little bit of focus. I sound quite loud, but actually we're gonna roll with that. I think that's the volume that it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be. Okay, let's take a look at just a couple things here in our HX editor. What I'm gonna do here is I like to duplicate and give you guys a close look. So we will be focused in here, taking a look at some of the parameters that we can change with our amp. We're going to treat this real old school. I'm not going to get deep into the details of this modeler, but what I want to do is just pretend as though I'm rocking an amp, an old tube amp like I did back in high school. Thank you for hanging out, Ramsey. Always appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, there won't be much more of these to pop into, so I've always appreciated you hanging out with me. We'll be putting these streams on the back burner for a little while. And by a little while, I'm not sure how long of a years-long stint it'll be, but yeah, with the baby here that I'm going to be focused on, I'm just wanting to get as much momentum with the music going as possible because it's what I've been focused on this whole time. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't even be fucking with that one. Okay. So you're all gonna hear me shouting at you from across the room here. We're gonna tune in this bass. Let's see what I can do here. take some of the edge off of this because we're going to increase the volume. All right. Yes, I am getting a break. I'm not sure I saw how long ago this message was sent to me, but yeah, this is like maybe my quick little nap. I've got my little monitor here, just keeping my eye on the guy. You know, I should be resting, but I'm just wanting to kind of take care of a couple things here. Glad to see you in here, Jojo. Let's see if I can't get something out of this, though. I got distracted. Oh, this happened last time. OBS gets super lagged out. Okay, let's see here. Yes. Getting an idea of what's going on here. Couple things. That fuzzy, crackly, shitty sound that you hear throughout the background, that's the bass. I'm pretty sure it's the cheapest kind of bass you can buy, and I'm pretty sure those pickups are hearing the electricity in the walls. The drive on this was just a little too high. I wanted to take the mids, the presence down. We're going to drive the bass up. Maybe the treble down a little bit. There's just so much kind of built-in background harmonics there that I don't really need a lot of it. It appears I need to reset something here. We're going to reset OBS. Oops, sorry, smack my lips in your guys' ears. I'm hearing how loud that is. But yes, I'm kind of clicking around, trying my best to actually get this set up so that once I have it all lined up, I'll make an entertaining, 30 to 45 minutes worth of content. But that is tricky. That is very tricky. Okay, so we're resetting OBS. Let's see if we can't get a more up-to-date view of what I'm doing with the Line 6 editor. We're going to buy a really cheap capture card to get the feed from the MacBook over to my computer, because this OBS on Mac is not cutting it. Now let's see here. Am I missing something? There should be something here. Boop. There it is. Boop. Okay, one more time here. No, it's so far behind. Look at that. It's still registering my movement even though my mouse hand, look at that. It's still moving the mouse on the network even though my hand is nowhere near it. That's crazy. It's like 30 seconds behind. That's got to be the Mac. That's on the Mac side for sure. Oh well. F that thing. I don't need it. Later. Its fans are ramping up. It's having the hardest time just keeping up. No problem. We do not need that. We're just going to do maybe something along the lines of this. Where's the base cam? Yeah, this one's fun. All right, let's see what happens here. We're just going to kind of jam out. See, this is the sort of stuff I'd hope to get set up before anybody got into the stream. Sounds like a scene in a bathroom in a James Bond movie where James Bond gets ambushed and he's in Morocco. Anyway, that's the sort of thing that I'm gonna like line up. Be like, okay, what kind of drum kit? What kind of pattern? What kind of bass patch? Let's go ahead and like switch a bass patch over. What's this one? Let's just turn this down. Gonna get rid of that wood block. Let me take a sip of water. I've got a bunch of patches to navigate. Unfortunately, I can't show them to you on screen because the MacBook can't even push out a network signal. It's so underpowered. Whoops. We're gonna just keep on scrubbing through here. Let's find a... Oh, I like a patch called Oh. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. See you next time. Whoa. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. What's this one sound like? Oh.
my God, my systems.
So that's my new favorite tone on that. For sure. I like that tone. Let's see here. Let's just mute that for a minute. Let's play some music. And let's discuss. Let's discuss. What I'm trying to... Whoa. I need to figure out a compressor on this thing. This thing is broke. Yeah, this thing is broke. It's just a bloody mess. Blech. Yeah, I'm just not used to having my gain up that loud. Maybe I should turn it down, actually. That's not a bad idea. Okay. Well, what we want to discuss, what I need to have, you know, planned out here is this friggin' software. Yeah, you can see it running here. This friggin' machine software. I gotta get some grooves together. I gotta put some things together so that I can just hop on the bass and play it. Or should I just look up some bass, some drum loops? Somebody should hop on stream in my chat and show me what I should do here. So if I'm wanting to maybe load in Ableton Live, I'm sure I can find some drum loops, right? Or should I just like... Yeah, I'm gonna load in Ableton Live. Let's load in a machine. We're gonna find a loop within machine that sounds acceptable. Alright, let's see what we can find here. We're gonna do loops. My God. Oh man, I wish I knew a drummer. What is this? Oh yeah, I have to turn this on. So anyway, it's hard. It's really hard. You gotta almost envision before the fact, and you know, as a bassist, half of the content that I create is all improv, and it all just happens as I'm working on it. And I almost sometimes will hear an exact drum beat in my head, or I can't hear one at all, and I'm just going to tempo. It's almost like I just need a drummer to play to my bass lines. It's really I don't know if being a bassist is just a particularly tricky place to be in. Like, as an example, if I'm watching a rhythm guitarist lay down a line, you know, and they're just following a chord progression, and then they're able to follow their own lead, I can do the same thing. And then, but a bassist is able to plug in. It's just really weird. I'm thinking out loud, and I'm just realizing that a band is so much more of a monumental thing than I ever thought it was. I used to be in a band like 20 years ago. It was really cool. It was really fucking cool, man. If my son ever gets into a band, I will do whatever it takes. Anyway, let's turn that off. There we go. There's a dog barking outside my house. Hold on. I've never heard that dog before. You guys want to see what snacks I have? Wow. I've got some yogurt. Here's a fig bar. It's not even a fig bar. It's a fig bar with blueberry. Anyway. The other thing I gotta figure out, so what's happening here is I'm supposed to be streaming till around 10:45, 11:15. That's when my kid's supposed to wake up and get fed. But I don't know what I'm gonna do for another 45 minutes if I haven't been able to really get a momentum with content. So this is not the stream for that. This was a stream to actually put it all into, you know, presentation. Let me go ahead and get rid of this here and start all over again. All right, so anyway, kind of like I've taken this entire stream to polish a few of the things that I've put together over the summer, which was a continuation of the pandemic project that became this whole streaming setup. I used to have a housemate who played games in the other side of the office here, and we would put that onto our Twitch channel. This dog who's barking outside my house is driving me crazy. But now that the summer has built up to, and especially this summer, because I knew I had a kid on the way, due in October, the kid was 2 weeks early, I've just been pumping and dumping a ton of creativity into this channel, and tried to get as much content created during the summer as I could. And it's what you kind of see here. It's like, you know, the fun footage that I took of everything around. Let's see if I can show that. Yeah, so you can see some of my studio right here. This is a ton of fun to shoot. This one photo shoot in and of itself was like really tough because I had to stick the tripod out the window and I had the fog machine going. I was up till like 2 a.m. taking that shot. And then, you know, things like the base face in your space from space. This one, whoosh. Had a ton of fun putting that together. But yeah, now that I've got a kid here, probably not going to be streaming late into the night. I'm going to be streaming a lot less frequently. What was 2 to 3 times a week. I'm going to be streaming. Oh, hello, Ryan. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, I was working a lot on that over the summer. I'll show that to you again. I had a lot of fun with that. Boom! You like having a base thrusted into your face from space? So, Rourke, welcome in. I'm kind of just letting it be known out to the world. Oh, I got raided? Ryan, hey, welcome in. That's so funny. I've never actually gotten used to like seeing notifications as such. And you guys happened to raid me right while I was kind of giving my own self-explanation as to what's shifting here in the interdimensional base station. Which is, yeah, I had a kid last week. So I spent the whole summer kind of just doing what I could here in the stream. And now I'm going to just kind of put the brakes on it. I'm still going to want to play the bass and the drums as much as I can while like the baby is sleeping, which is right now. I've just kind of got the monitor here and I'm just keeping an eye on the little guy. Yeah, that way, thank you very much. When I pop onto stream less than 3 times, 2 times a week, it'll be more like 2 times a month. I'll have something that I'll just be like, hey, I've kept in touch with my friends on stream or in Discord, and then I'll, put it all on display from time to time here on stream. But anyway, it's cool just even being able to connect from time to time with other gamers. Yeah. I'm actually kind of just in this void right now. I'm actually waiting for the kid to wake up. I've got like maybe 45 more minutes. But yeah, I've just been chilling, just kind of tuning things up. I found a really good tone on my bass, just kind of browsing through. Let's see here. it's not easy finding a really good compatible bass tone. It's easy to find shit, you know? I don't know if you got like one of those guitar modeling pedals or if you've ever like fucked around with them, but they're mostly filler. Not that much killer. But you just gotta tweak a couple knobs. Actually, that's what I was doing earlier on stream. Let me see if I can actually get it running here. OBS on my Mac really does not like sending out to OBS on my PC. Let's see here. Dude, this dog that's barking outside my house that I've never heard barking is so annoying. All right, let's see here. Yeah, see, OBS is like miles behind right now. The screen that's kind of in the way here should not even be there. I got rid of that screen ages ago. Anyway, fuck it. We're not gonna fuck around with that. Ryan, were you hanging out in any particular stream? What was keeping you entertained for the evening? Anything fun out there? You just surviving? Surviving the space void? Yeah, look at this. It's only just now responding. You gonna see this mouse movement? I'm not moving this mouse at all. Yeah, that was like 2 minutes ago. Ridiculous. That's awesome, dude. I was actually lurking the other day watching more Red Dead. Ever since Sturdeki kind of was playing like 3 weeks ago, I still tune in from time to time just to see who's keeping the role playing going. And what's funny is I have Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Rockstar launcher, and it just says I have graphic cards issue. I mean, I don't want to go and just buy RDR2 for Steam, so I was like, maybe I'll try again some other time. Let me shut this down. Be right back. Weird. I don't know what's going on out there. It's funny, I went to poke my head out the window and I could hear the sea lions barking. And this dumb dog. So let's see here. What I think I'm going to do just to keep things effective and efficient is I'm going to shut the base station down for now. Get some sleep. Think about some things. Generate some content. Pop on again sometime in the future. Hopefully I'll keep in touch. Ryan, is really good seeing you here. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the raid. That's the first raid I've had. It's funny because I'm actually, if I kept up the pace, I'd be so close to affiliate. But that was a goal that maybe I would check sometime later on in the future. In the meantime, we'll cross paths again soon. But yeah, I'll be shutting down the base station this evening pretty quickly here just because I didn't have much lined up. I didn't have any games I was going to play. I am lucky I found the tone that I did online, but what I need to do is find at least 4 or 5 more. That way I can browse through and display them here on stream. The other thing that I want to do is I actually realized I need a much longer instrument cable. I cannot navigate. There's a couple things I need. I need a longer instrument cable. I need a HDMI capture device for the Mac because it's having a terrible time processing. I think it's an i3. This is like meant for, I don't know, sending emails. I don't know why they'd even build this Mac like this, but it's terrible. But other than that, yeah, the stream will keep on going. The space station, the base station will keep on orbiting around, and we'll keep on having new recruits. I had 2 new recruits today. Actually, it was kind of sick. One of the people I met online had a similar setup. Had some basses, had a keyboard, had the same keyboard as me. I've got that Fender Rhodes from 1977. Friggin' 50-year-old computer, or almost a 50-year-old keyboard by now. Anyway. Yeah, but those are the reasons why I won't be really pushing the stream on much longer. I don't really feel like there's any strong reason to. I'm also just kind of waiting for my kid to wake up, so I think I might as well just go rest my eyes and wait for that moment. Either that or I'll go find this dog and shut it the fuck up, but my gosh. I'm glad the whole internet came. That's amazing. The whole internet was here. Anyway, more bass lines to come. That's the core juice to what I'm working with here. We'll just kick it here for just a few more minutes. We'll get spacey with it. Let's get spacey with it. Anyway, it's been great having y'all swing by. Appreciate it very much. We will be in orbit again soon. Thank you, and good night.